In 1948, a ship called the HMT Empire Windrush arrived in Britain, carrying hundreds of men and women from the Caribbean. They came by invitation to help rebuild Britain after the devastation of World War II. We're talking nurses, rail workers, builders, everyday heroes who laid the foundations of modern Britain. They became known as the Windrush generation. They brought culture, rhythm, talent, and skill, shaping British life in every way imaginable. But decades later, their children and grandchildren were told they didn't belong. Under hostile immigration policies, thousands who had lived, worked, and paid taxes in the UK for decades were suddenly told they had no right to be there. They were denied health care, denied jobs, some even deported from the very country they helped build. This was the Windrush scandal, a national shame that came to light in 2018. Records destroyed, lives uprooted, and families broken. It wasn't just a bureaucratic mistake. It was a betrayal. It showed just how fragile belonging can be, even for those who earned their place through service and sacrifice. While the headlines have faded, the fight for justice hasn't ended. Even today, as governments tighten borders and refugees are turned away, we're reminded that the question of who belongs is still being decided by those in power, not by truth, history, or even humanity. The Windrush story isn't just Britain's past, no. It's a mirror of who we are, of our world, and it reminds us that migration has always built nations. Yet, too often, those same nations forget who built them. And in 2025, as borders harden and rhetoric grows colder, maybe it's time to ask, have we really learned anything at all? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.